welcome. I don't know. Hi, loves. How are you? How are you doing? Oh, Lord, I have missed to do this. For real, for real, for real. I was so much used to talking to you each and every single day until I did break it down. And I felt like I have missed this so very much. Goodness. How are you people doing? How have you been? How are my contents taking you? Do you have ideas? Anything you would want to tell me? Any communication? Yes, yes, yes. As I started this channel and this journey with you, I did tell you that you can always tell me anything. Feel free to communicate, just go on my about, right? Hit my email, always leave a comment on the comment section. I mean, let's communicate because YouTube is all about community, and that is what makes this interaction amazing, amazing, and amazing. Oh my goodness, I am so very much happy to come here, and I must dab as usual. So, people, let me tell you, right now is 19:33 hours. I am coming to you from Nairobi, Kenya, and I just got home, made something small to eat, and I just told myself, let me have a chit chat together with you. Yes, already, like I'm done. After this, straight to bed. I know some of you will say that you're retiring to bed. Let me know, by the way, what time do you retire to bed? Depends. For me, being alone, maybe that is an advantage. I didn't say. Well, welcome to today's video. I believe this is gonna be interesting. Today's video has been inspired by, oh my goodness, companies. I'm here. Bring your adverts. Well, I saw this post on my friend's timeline on Facebook, and I decided, because she only but posted on Facebook, and I decided to respond to these posts on video, So yeah, it's spicy for me considering it's kind of direct questions to me, but it's good for you guys to let's know each other, or rather, you know me better, Well, I was just reading the what do you mean by DIY for YouTubers? Comment down below, DIY in 1, 2, and 3. Let me see the comments. Yeah, Premier Gang. I will tag that too as well. Now, it means do it yourself. So this is a kind of a DIY video, because I'm creating it at home. So let's straight go to the questions. I feel like these things are so personal, but interesting. Question number 1. So I have to look. I have actually written them down. Goodness, I'm using my phone to shoot. I see other people they have 2 phones, or like a computer, Apple candle. They can always refer. Well, still starting, no complaints. I'm good. Question number 1. What's your nickname? Guess, comment down below what's my nickname in 1, 2, 3. Yes, very many of you do not know that I have nickname, but well, a short form of your name is a nickname, because my full name is Jennifer. So is Jenny a nickname? If yes, then yeah, that is a nickname. But there is a nickname that is so dear to me. I don't know if that is a nickname, but then my nickname is Mommy. So not any single day in my entire life, if there is, then it's less than 5 times, have I ever had my own mother call me by my birth certificate names. Never, ever. And guys, before I continue, I promise you, take me to 1.5k subscribers, And you know what? A 1.5K, I am raising the bar too high. Am I? But yeah, that is how it's supposed to be. You know? Well, let's come back down kidogo. 1.2, 1.1, 1.2. I'm gonna bring her in this channel for her to just clarify that, or to tell you that, to testify. She has forever ever called me mommy. That's it. So she wants anything done, whether I have pissed her off, anything, you'll hear, mommy, mommy, and hmm, yeah, maybe you didn't know. Then I also have another name. Yes, so I have two, or is it three? So I say Jenny, mommy, that is for my mom, and just her alone. My siblings can testify. And then I have Chipo. Oh Lord. Kindly guess down below, why am I called Chipo? So in one, two, and three. Well, this one I was nicknamed by one of my uncle. So when I used to be so young, he used to come and visit us. And anytime he would come, any single time, leave alone my dad, any single time he would come, the first thing I would ask, have you brought me chipo? So in Swahili we say, umeniletea chipo. That will forever be my question when I was growing up. And so that is how that name stuck to me. If you brought me that, we were friends forever, ever, ever. So yeah, now you know. Question number 2. Do you have tattoos? Yes, comment down below if I do have. So the answer is yes. That's all about it. Question number, lost count, 3. Yeah. Question number 3. Do you have piercings? This one has failed me. But this is piercings. So if it's piercings, these are piercings. So a piercing will only be this. So yeah, yes, I do. The next question. Your birthday. So my birthday is on the 9th of July. Oh my God, 9th of July. Very special, very special. Man, how many of you treasure their birthday? I know, you tell me all of you do treasure. But there are people whom, like, it never bothered them. Like, okay, it's my birthday, okay. It's fine. Like, ask our parents. It never means a lot to them unless you remind them. Like, you have to remind them. Leave alone our parents. Even the male. I have my friends whom, like, until that day, like, even my dad, let me put it that way. My dad, if I don't text him on the birthday, this last birthday of this year, his birthday passed, and I only texted him at around 4 p.m. in the evening. Do you know what he called to tell me? He told me, wacha nikuulize. So means, wacha nikuambie. You mean my birthday can come and you don't want to remind me? Like, I am his reminder. So he would say he's been sent like free, is it airtime or browsing, the bundles from Safaricom and the bank, maybe KCB. Like, they're the ones who will remind you, like, happy birthday. Otherwise, he does never remember. Like, hakumbuki at all. Let me know if you remember. So yeah, back to the question. My birthday is on the 9th of July. So yes, I treasure it so very much. I mean, some questions do not... Anyway, let me just read them out. Do you have children? No. Shotgun? No. Been to an airport? Yes. At least they didn't mention airports, like in plural, because my plural will be, let me see, 1, 2, 3 only. Then the next question, flown on a plane? Yes. So let me tell you story about this. The first time I ever boarded a plane was from a family friend of ours, like a friend to my cousin. whom I was planning to go to up country. And then he was like, when would you be traveling? You see the way, like, I stay in Nairobi, Kenya, as I said, and it is a distance from Nairobi to up country, you know. So you struggle. Sometimes you struggle. Like, yes, I was struggling to get like bus fare to get me from Nairobi to my up country. So we call it Ushago. That is what it's called. So he just kept quiet and he was like, when are you planning to travel? So in my mind, I thought he was planning to pay the bus fare for me, you know. And I said this particular day. Then he went quiet. So I was like, this person is not asking me again, you know. So yeah, I struggled to get the bus fare from here to up country. And then one single afternoon, and my cousin can actually, I know she would watch this video. You can testify this. So in the afternoon, I was just seated, and then he told me, send me your ID. You see? So send me your ID. I thought maybe it's in relation to maybe work or just something. Like aircraft was not in my mind. And so after like 2 hours, he called me and told me, I have booked your plane from here, like two-way. So two-way means like to and fro. So from here tomorrow in the morning, and then a return ticket. Oh, that was a day and a half. I couldn't breathe. This day could not come. I was wondering, like, how am I gonna present myself? Okay, wait, leave alone presenting myself. I was like, so how was I going to check in, you know? Because literally I hear people like they would say, oh, there's checking in, you're supposed to get there 1 hour before, you know. And then he was like, just carry your ID. So I reached there. Number one, he also offered me, thank God for him, and I really respect him so much. He paid me an Uber to the airport. It was strange. I mean, I have never stepped myself, like, never ever in the airport. That is one. And this time, I was going to the airport and to board a plane. Crazy, crazy. But you know what? The courageous me, I'll just like copy what people would do. So, in copying, I thank God I never copied going to the like international like terminals, because if now I was imitating what people are doing, like copying, then I'd be like someone who is flying to a different continent, maybe the international ones. Yeah. So it was just like a local flight, of course. So I just queued. Someone just called me in the middle of this story. So I actually asked everything, and thank God I just realized that it's not even a process. You know, I just needed my ID. Literally, literally. And I thank God for him. So yes, that was a story in the midst of an answer. The next question. Been in love? Of course, yes. Or I was not supposed to say, of course, like someone has not been in love. Okay. No offense. Let me answer for me. Yes, I have been. Um, Cried over someone? Yes. People. Hey, sorry for another day. Huh? That is tea. Watch someone give birth. Oh yes, proudly yes. Not only someone, but let me tell you, I enjoy anything to do with service. Oh Lord, like I do it fully and I really enjoy. You can comment down below if it's a lie, and if yes, what would you say about it? But let me tell you again a story. These questions are so many, so I think I'll end. Let me see the next question. The next question, let me just read the next question, and I'm not going to answer. I'm going to answer it in part two because it's a draining question. The next question, watched someone die. Oh, let's go back to the previous question. Watch someone give birth. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. I have several people, but this amazing one person who is the someone is. Comment down below. I am giving you like 5 seconds to kindly comment. Like someone guess. Take a guess. Take a guess. Take a guess. Premier Gang. Take a guess. Who? Premier Gang. Alice Patti, Yvonne Shani, Daphne, Yvonne Kahungo, Sparta, Milinjesh. I'm seeing you. D, I know Shiko. Now, yes, I watched my mom give birth. I mean, amazing, 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 amazing. Let me say, for now, it is an amazing experience that I saw. I don't know about me, but when time comes, we shall know. So this particular day, I was sleeping in the middle of the night. Let me just tell this story. I know my brother will watch and he'll be like, oh my God, did you just have to say? So I was sleeping. My mom is one person who, because I'm the firstborn, so I have seen my other siblings, like I've seen the journey, and my mother labors not, or she labors for 20 minutes if it has gone like wild. Again, I will bring her here and I will remember to ask her these questions. So we were just sleeping and she called me, and she was like, I feel like I want to deliver. We were at the village. I'm telling you, we were at the village. You get, it's not a setup that you just wake up and there is a hospital there. There is what kind of hospitals? Do what? Mm-mm-mm. In the village, straight like in the middle of the village. We thank God for our grandmothers. We thank God because we had midwives. We thank God for them because I don't know. So I was like, I was young. Like I have an age difference of, let me not tell you, with my brother. So she was like, kindly call me. My midwife grandmother who passed, may she continue resting, was called Domtila. Now I know that name will give you laughs. But yes, Domtila. So, and like in the village, number one, there are no lights. There are no lights. If you guys like have lights in the village, count yourself lucky. But that time we did not have lights, like electricity in the village. Yeah, during my era when I was young. Mm-mm. So I was meant to go outside, call my grandmother. Number one, by opening the door, you don't know what you're gonna find at the door at night because you're sleeping. Umogopa, like it's so scary, and oh. Let me not talk about it. So I don't know where I gained the courage. So I opened the door and I left our gate, imagine, and went to my grandmother's like homestead and called her. And I don't know, these people are just like, they're just talented. She just like came. Like they don't even need to prepare. You see the way like when you go to give birth, the way doctors would prepare, do what, measure temperature, do pressure, oxygen, you have to walk and breathe in and She just came just like that. I think what they normally have just razor blades and a needle and a string. Yeah, if I can remember. And she came and she was like, what are you feeling? And before you give birth, like you normally feel like it's like you want to poop. So nowadays, what I know is that when you feel to poop, the doctors will tell you just like poop over there. So you can imagine we're in the village and not like, you know where the toilets are, like pit latrine. Why am I even calling them toilets? Pit latrines. So you can't go to the pit latrine. Guys, this story is interesting. I promise you, I will bring my mom here when we cross the bridge to that other side, and she'll have to narrate like the magic behind like them during their times. So she came, and my mom did all that over there. So whom do you expect to carry, or rather like take care of that? Me. So you go throw them as trash, and then you come back, and then God. Nowadays I see vlogs, I see videos, and we like the women, if it's pushing, like you push and push and push, and it drains your energy. My mom, she's a heroine. Like just twice, like should gather some energy, and then the midwife, my of course my grandmother, my how do I like the wife to the brother to my grandfather, still my grandmother, right? Yes, should be like Nyaloka Team Kendo. So that is mother tongue. So it means, so Nyaloka, like that is the nickname to my mom. Like push harder, you know. And the third one, you'd hear her cry, you know. And even before that, like my mom was there, and I was meant to see everything. I mean, like you would see literally, and she would even explain like inenogini and kamae gikamae to machal kamae. So that means, let me translate for you, that whatever you're seeing is a placenta maybe, and placenta looks like this, like it's like biology, you know, and it is there, like it's not biology that you are learning. Like you're seeing, and then the procedure, and then everything, and then I did even cut like the umbilical cord. Yo, let me just end this from here. Catch up on part 2 of the questions. We're gonna pick it up from there. Don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe, you know. Until next time, deuces.